Should you disconnect the sway bar on a Raptor? No. Just kidding, but if you daily get a Raptor, you're gonna wanna watch this video. Hey guys, how do you keep it dirty off-road? If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We release videos weekly as we work on our truck and as we go on off-road adventures and explore here in Southern California. Today we're going to be addressing the question, should you disconnect your sway bar? We're going to cover the benefits and drawbacks of disconnecting the sway bar, should you do it, what to consider, and my recommendations. Now, I'm going to start off by saying this. If you daily drive your Raptor, leave the sway bar connected. The drawbacks are far too great. You're going to severely compromise the handling and performance of the truck. Worst case scenario, you're going to get into an accident. First, let's start off by talking about the benefits. Why would you even consider removing the sway bar? Well, mainly it's because it improves off-road handling. Each side of the truck can basically work independently, so you don't get no more of these jarring hits on uneven sections of trail. Big impacts feel much smoother and make less noise in the cab, and each side of the truck can respond independently on the terrain based on what's going on, so you get a much smoother and level ride off-road. It also helps you get a little bit more articulation. Now, it's really minimal on the Raptor because of the way it's designed, but you do get more flexing when you're doing rock crawling, and it also feels far stabler when you're going at high speeds. Truck feels more planted and level, and it doesn't bounce around as much as it would with the sway bar connected. Now, there are quite a bit of drawbacks, and it's the reason why I don't recommend it if you daily your truck is on-road driving is going to be compromised. You're going to get substantially more lean than you were before, and if you push it hard enough, you are going to be riding on three wheels. Now, that's worst case scenario. But you'll also notice too, as you're going down the road, if you're trying to take a turn, any little bump can destabilize the truck on paved roads. You feel the truck swaying and moving its weight around all four corners of the truck depending on where you're going. And problems get worse if you're running the stock springs that are just way too soft. You get more of a floaty fare as you're driving around. Now, I run the geysers on my truck, and they're really, really stiff on the pavement. And even with the geysers that are really stiff, I still feel this really unstable, floaty ride when I'm going down the street. And that's because what makes it great off-road takes away a lot from its capabilities on-road. Now let me show you guys what I mean. This is an intersection that I take fairly regularly. It's a very small bump, but I'm taking it at high speed while on a turn, and you could really see the truck shift its weight from corner to corner. You know, and if we slow it down, you could really see it bouncing from the front to the back to the front, and I mean, it goes through all four corners without the sway bar. With the sway bar connected, this feels just like any other corner. It feels nice and smooth. So, you know, I hope this kind of helps show you guys what I mean by how it affects the dynamics of the truck on the street. It definitely does change it. If you're not ready for it, you can get yourself in some trouble. Okay, so my recommendations are, like I said at the beginning, if you daily drive your Raptor, leave the sway bar connected. You will not like the way it drives on the street. Now, if your primary focus is off-roading like me, you'll really love the improved handling off-road. Just be really careful when you're on pavement or when you're going high speeds, or like some other people when you're doing donuts. Be real careful because it takes a little while to get used to. If you want to try this mod out, you don't actually have to remove the sway bar completely. You can just disconnect the sway bar, removing the sway bar links, and try it out. Just be careful when you're on the road. Be ready for the truck to handle very differently. And it's gonna be a small learning curve as you get used to the new driving dynamics of the truck. To try it out, you're gonna first need to turn the wheels all the way to one side so you can access the actual sway bar link, and then using a 9-10mm socket wrench, you're gonna disconnect the sway bar link from both the top and from the control arm itself. Once they're disconnected, it's just a matter of pulling it out. You don't even need to lift the truck to do this. Now be real careful if you don't like it and you want to tighten it back up. The torque spec for this is 66 foot-pounds. If you over torque them, the bolt will snap like mine did. Alright guys, I hope this video helps you guys out. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're still new to the channel. Please subscribe, help us grow this. And thanks for watching guys. We'll see you guys on the next one.